Hi guys, welcome back to another stream of It's a DARMAR. Thank you for watching again. It's your host, Darko Markovic, also known as DARMAR, and today I want to talk about a big subject for me, and that's why do I use Blender. So before we continue, please do hit the subscribe button because it will mean a lot to me. Like, share and comment to give me some support so I can make more videos like this. It will be easier because I will know that I have the response. So why do I use the Blender for modeling and designing? Well, in the background you can see the project that I started. I wanted to do something in less than 5 hours, and I modeled this helmet. I was like, maybe I can design something like a Bumblebee helmet. So there is a team, Bumblebee goes rogue and they need to take him out. So humans create their team and they design helmets that are more menacing and a bit more evil because Bumblebee is on the other spectrum of that. He's good and they are trying to take him out. They are like an elite team for the Bumblebee Transformers. And why do I use Blender for this process, and why did I switch to Blender? Some of you know I've been using Maya for 13 years, and then last year I decided to switch to Blender. I was kind enough, Jerry Perkins was kind enough to show me the Blender. Who is Jerry Perkins? Jerry Perkins is a creator of HardOps and BOXCUTTER, and I will be talking about this also in this video. But he sent me a message on Facebook and asked me would I like to test his plugins. And I was like, maybe I can because they look cool, and I can give it a try to Blender because Blender was still an underdog. Now it's becoming an amazing tool, but then it was underdog even 1 year ago, and I decided to take it and I was like, let's test this out and see what we can do with it. So Blender is amazing, guys, for concept art or anything that is needed to be done fast. Something that you don't need to do optimization like quads, triangles. It works like a charm, guys, and there is no excuse not using it because it's very fast, effective, and high quality results it gives. So I use it because when I'm designing anything, I need a high quality surface. I don't need to get triangles, quads, or optimize it for VFX, even though Blender can do that. I just need a high quality surface done in the most efficient way possible. And Blender has many tools that Maya doesn't have and others don't, which makes modeling much faster, intuitive, and easier. There are simple tricks that sped it up so much that I was shocked when I was using it for the first time. It was like a Fusion 360 just on steroids. If you don't know what Fusion 360 is, it is a NURBS modeler, but Blender with HardOps and box cutters gives the same results, just with some add-ons that make your life so much easier and faster that it is crazy. And that intuitive things and tips in modeling were the main selling point for me when I moved, because I can design a high quality surface in a very fast and efficient way that you can see on this video, and I can present to a client or to myself for my project. I can present very fast deviations and change them and update them as I go. Of course, Blender has a subdivision modeling, but that's used for only some pieces, and I don't require that much of that, only when the client asks that I need to optimize it and make it in a triangles and quads so it works for the engine. So that was the main selling point for me. Beside that, Blender has amazing rendering tool. There is Blender Cycles and there is Eevee. Both of them work real time and they are crazy good. I don't even need the keyshot anymore. However, I do use keyshot because I'm used to it and it is more fun for me because it is a bit of an intuitive thing, and I will make a video about that. For now, we are talking about Blender. So what is the box cutter and HardOps? If you never saw this plugin, it was developed by Jerry Perkins and his crew, and it is one of the best plugins that I ever saw in my life. So it gives your modeling much faster look. It's especially good for boxy things and made out of simple primitives. You can cut it out, you can go through it, put the new surfaces inside with booleans without the crashes. When I used Maya would crash all the time when I did the cutout with the boolean. This doesn't crash at all. It's super stable and I love it. This combined with modeling tools of the Blender, it's win-win situation. And I highly and strongly suggest it because it will make your life much easier and much faster, and you will get that high quality surfaces. It doesn't matter what you do. Do you do architecture, hard surface, character art? This is the thing that can help you quite a lot in your workflow. big respect to Jerry Perkins and his channel. Here is the link that you can click and check out all the things that he is doing. So the second thing that I loved about Blender, and I think everybody loves, if you don't know, Blender costs $0. That is super cheap price for a tool like this. Before we had to pay a lot of insane amount of money to make high quality art. Now there are no excuses anymore, guys. I listen to artists all the time saying that the tools cost a lot and that the software costs a lot. Blender is $0. So no more excuses, guys. There is no excuse for me also, because $0 is, I think, something out of this world. And there is no more excuse for you guys. You can use it now and design your stuff for $0, and you can evolve your art and update yourself and learn how to be more proficient as an artist or a designer or an architect with this amazing software. There is no difference between Maya, Blender, 3D Studio Max, Houdini, and so on. Of course, each software has its better and worse stuff in it, but Blender can pair them and can work on the same level. And guys, try it out. No more excuses for you. Yes for you, because you can now do your art and make it look very professional for $0. So those were two main selling points for me. The modeling is much more efficient. I can focus more on my design, and design is the most important thing for me. It needs to work, it needs to blend, and I have all the extra tools for free, and I can use them and make high quality art. So the Blender literally blends design and process of it. With BOXCUTTER and HardOps, there is no mistake, guys. Please do check it out, because I suggest everybody to use it, because it's the best software for me at this moment. I do use other softwares also, ZBrush, and I use Fusion 360, but Blender does everything for me. Of course, it has some flaws, but we shall not talk about them because they shouldn't be mentioned in this kind of video. If you still haven't hit the subscribe button, please do share, like, and comment, because it will mean a lot to me, and I will be making more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the process. there you have it, guys. We finished finally the helmet. So my strong suggestion is to try Blender, because Blender can give you amazing results, and that amazing results can be achieved with any other professional software, so you're getting it for $0. And as you can see, I made this helmet in less than 5 hours. Please do hit the subscribe button if you still haven't, because my hair still continues falling off, and like, share and comment to support my channel.